Hello everyone, as usual, I'm Mariam, your English teacher. Today, as usual, we learn a new topic. Today's topic is the sentence. And in English, we have three types of sentence: simple, compound, and complex. And it's important to use each of them because of this structure, because it makes our writing more engaging to the reader. First, simple sentence. What's a simple sentence? It has one subject, one verb, and it has a completed thought. A simple sentence has one independent clause. What does it mean, independent clause? Independent clause has also one subject and one predicate. Predicate means verb. And let's look at this sentence. I deserve good things. Here we have one subject, I deserve a verb. It means it's simple sentence. It has a completed thought and the subject and the verb. Sometimes simple sentences have a compound subjects. What does it mean, compound subjects? Compound subjects mean we might have sometimes two subjects. For example, in the first example, table and the chairs need to be clean. We have two. Here we have two subjects. What's the subject? Subject answers to the question what, who, what, table and chairs. And the verb, we have the verb need. The verb answers to the question what is the state, what does the subject do, and it's an action. And the table and chairs need to be clean. Sometimes we have a compound subjects in simple sentence. Let's look at the second example. The scared children ran away from the spooky house. Even it's a long sentence, we still determine it's like a simple sentence because it has one subject and one verb. For example, let's look. Children. Who? Children run away. What does subject do? Run away from the spooky house. And let's go to the second type, compound sentence. Compound sentence has two or more independent clauses joining together, coordinating conjunction. What does it mean, independent clause? Independent clause mean it has a completed thought. It has a one subject and one verb, and it has a meaning. Here's the acronym to remembering coordinating conjunction. First of all, what's a coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunction, it's help us to connect two words, two phrases, or two sentences or clauses. For example, to remember coordinating conjunction, here's a life hack for you. It's easy to learn. For example, fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Here's a two simple sentences. Grace opens a door. It's simple sentence because we have one subject, Grace, and opened is a verb. What does subject do? Second is she looked outside. She's subject and looked is a verb. What does subject do? And to connect these two sentences, join this simple sentence, we use coordinating conjunction. And when we join two simple sentences with coordinating conjunction, it's in the end, as a result, we have compound sentence. Compound sentence has two or more independent clauses and two subject and two verb. We have Grace and she, two subject, and opened and looked, two verb. And here we are. I am good at swimming, but I don't like it. In the first clause, I am good at swimming, we have I as a subject. I am good at something. It means it's a verb. What the subject do? Good at something. Second, we have a coordinating conjunction, but, and I don't like it. Here in the second clause, we have I and don't like it. It's a verb. Second example, it was raining, so I took an umbrella. Also, it was late, yet I wasn't tired. Okay, then let's move on to our next type. It's a complex sentence. Complex sentences are composed of independent clause and the dependent clause. Notice independent clause and the dependent clause. Dependent clause means are not completed thought. A independent clause it has a completed thought. Meaning, for example, let's look at the first example. When he won the award, everyone cheered. First clause, it's independent clause, dependent. Why? Even though we have a subject here, he, and the verb won, yes? Award means prize, but it's not completed thought. When he won the award, we have some words to complete this thought. And here second clause, everyone cheered. Everyone is subject, cheered is a verb. Because of that, first clause is dependent clause to second clause, second clause is independent clause. It has a completed thought meaning. Let's look at the second example. I took my umbrella because it was raining. Here we have it to clause also. I took my umbrella. I took my umbrella. It's a dependent clause. It's independent clause because I subject took my umbrella. Let's omit the second clause. Let's omit the second clause because it was raining. Let's omit this. And I took my umbrella. It's a completed thought. I took my umbrella. But if we take only second clause, it was raining. It have to some words to complete this thought. It was raining because it was raining. Okay. First clause, I took my umbrella, it's a independent clause, and second clause, it was raining because it was raining, is a dependent clause, yes? Notice the dependent clause can go at the first in sentence, like this. When he won the award, it's dependent clause, and it can go at the end of the sentence because it was raining, yes? But also notice that if our sentence starts or begins with dependent clause, we use comma. Yes, here we are. When he won the award, comma, everyone cheered. Yes, to separate the clauses. And let's see if you can work out the structure of the sentence. First, let's find out the sentence. For example, first, a cart know lots about monkeys. Here we have a cart. Yes, cart is a subject. Who? What? Second is know. Know is what the subject do. Know. And know. Be aware of something. Okay, cart know lots of monkeys. It's simple subject because we have one subject and one verb, and it's complete thought. Yes. Second, also Matt was running late. He seems relaxed. We have two subjects here, Matt and he. Also we have two verbs, running, was running, and seemed relaxed. It's a compound verb. Okay. It seems like a complex subject, a complex sentence, because it has a set. Let's take first sentence. Although Matt was raining, it's dependent clause. If we omit the second clause, he seemed relaxed. The first clause cannot stand alone, and it's dependent clause because it has not a completed thought, and it has not a meaning, a completed meaning. Although Matt was running late, we want something. The sentence wants something, some information, some words. In the second sentence, he seemed relaxed. It's completed thought. He seemed relaxed. The third sentence, he was running so late. Oh, he was hungry, so he ate. Here we have a so. It's a coordinating conjunction, yes. And we have also two subjects, he, two subjects, and two verbs, ate and was hungry. And because of the coordinating conjunction, we determine that it has a compound sentence because the both second clause has is completed thought. He was hungry, point, and he ate. It has a completed thought. It has a meaning. It can't stand alone and be independent. Has a meaning. Okay. I hope you learning some new information today. So goodbye. And if you have a question, you can write in comments.